Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending upon when you are listening to this. And we're bringing the Ernie Myers Show, broadcasting the business table topics to you live and recorded. So what I'm talking about today is leadership. But before I get into that, I want to mention our sponsor, which is the eFit Mini Gym that a lot of you have taken advantage of, that we would love to help you out in a 2x2 mini fit gym that would actually fit in just about anything and do over 99% of what the big business companies offer with their equipment. Now, a lot of that equipment is very good. However, imagine having your own gym under $200 and it's a little 2x2. A lot of people think, well, you know, how can I actually gain a lot of mobility and different exercises with such a gym? But you can do that. So it's up to you. You get $20 off today. If you go to the link below and put in the code Ernie20, you will get $20 off the 3 packages that are offered at the top of that page. Anyhow, today is leadership. What I want to talk about today, if you're starting a business, if you're in corporate America, or you are just working on the lines because you feel that you do not want to become involved in the leadership role, take leadership in yourself. Be the best you can be. If somebody is paying you to do the job, even if you are underpaid, underskilled, no matter what it is, if you are being paid $1 or some kind of monetary exchange for the goods that you are offering with your skill, and when you are working, you want to do the best you can do. Not so much for them, but for yourself, because if you get in the habit of doing the best you can do while you are doing that job, you are doing the same thing for yourself. You are doing the best you can do. You know, you can actually do discussions where you are just doing things where people are just telling you not to, and you decide to do it. Why? Because it shows the leadership skill. Stand up for what you believe in. A lot of people don't do that. They figure, well, the heck with it. I'll just keep my mouth shut and I'll do my job. Well, a lot of times that doesn't work, and you know that. But if you stay with your leadership skills, I have put my job on the line multiple times. And actually, when I was in corporate America, I was told that I would have a position with this company for a long period of time because of the money I saved them. Well, they showed me the position that I would be in after a while, because they really got me in the end. And I would show you what position I was in, but you know, this is a G-rated situation here where I won't show you exactly what they did to me. However, I still did the best I could do under the circumstances that I had, because I knew that I was being paid $1 or more to actually do the job. So I did the best that I could do, not for them, but for me. Because when I created that habit of doing the best you can do, you will create that habit for yourself. And no matter what the corporation or anything takes from you, they give you education. They give you experience. And I have that. And believe me, I could make $1 billion doing that particular skill, but I choose not to. However, I will talk with corporations who are resilient and listen to what I have to say. And I know that their wah or their harmony is in line with what I offer, because I do offer something called the just-in-time system called lean manufacturing today. There's only one person I know of who is better in this country, United States, and that is Norman Bodek. And I knew him, and I'll talk about him later. Raise your level of positive thinking. If you are the working class, the poor class, the middle class, the upper class, think in terms of world class. And we're talking even beyond world class, people like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and the like. And if you are where they are, unstoppable and not afraid to lose, you will gain. Look at Elon Musk, look at Jeff Bezos, look at all these others that are really making it in the world today. And people say, oh yeah, they've got too much. They're taking from us. What are they taking from you? They're giving you the opportunity as a blueprint to their life to actually be like them and learn. And you can learn from them. You can learn from me. I'm reachable. Put your comments down below. Ask me questions. If you are too shy, ask me questions with what I have in my email down below. Don't be afraid. If you don't ask questions, I don't know what to give you except my knowledge from where I came from. So what will you do? Will you excel in life? Will you become a leader? Will you lead people? Will you make decisions? Will you make things happen? Even if they're wrong. Believe me, you'll know in a hurry. They're wrong. I know. I've made a lot of wrong decisions, but I made a lot of right ones. And one of the right ones I made was leaving corporate America and becoming my own boss. And I have multiple streams of income today. And I do that because I choose to do it. And we will talk with Natalie King this week. She'll be my co-host. She'll be back. And we will talk about choices. What choices do you have? You'd be surprised. So you can actually become a person of choice. And it doesn't matter if you stay in corporate America. I think some companies are great. Without them, this country would not be flourishing. The world would not be flourishing. Yeah, there are problems, but there are demands put on people who are in corporate America. Well, be that person. Be that one that has a demand put on them. See how you handle stress. See how you handle what you think is unreal expectations. There's no such thing. You'd be surprised how much you can really accomplish, but be a leader first. And I'm telling you this because I was that. I'm the only engineer that I know of. Oh, wait a minute. I had one guy work for me who had a quicker wit than I had. And he and I both are the only engineers that we know of who actually have a sense of humor. And yeah, I do. I've got a great sense of humor. But at the same time, we take pride in what we do, and we're not afraid to make decisions. Well, you don't be afraid to make decisions. Be the leader. I have seen engineers and leaders of companies stand there and walk away from a problem without making a decision. And I would look and I'd say, what in the world is going on with these people? What are they thinking? And they're in charge. In charge of what? This week, I'll talk about different people that made different decisions. I won't name names and I won't name companies, but I will name my experience. And I will talk about my experience and people not making decisions, which really made confusion. So what will you do? Will you be a leader? If you want to be a leader, you can do two things. Listen to me. Contact me, I will help you. Or read John Maxwell. The guy has a lot of experience in teaching and talking about leadership. Until tomorrow, have a good day.